Hey, what's going on, people? I don't really know where I'm at right now. I know I'm in the rural or like country part of Georgia because gas is $2.95 for your regular, and I may go over there and fill this bad boy up. But if you can see that right there, maybe not. I can't really zoom in. That's $2.95 from a far distance away. Um, Looking at the title, yeah, I'm going to Daytona Beach, and I don't really need to work there at all. I wasn't there really long last year, but I don't like spending money and not making it. That makes any sense. You can tell I'm growing as a person because it's like in case something happens, you always want to have money, you know, like just for your savings. So I may look for a job down there. I don't know how long I'm going to stay, but I need to just mentally recover. I may make a separate video explaining what happened to the primary job I was working, and I don't take nothing personal when it comes to jobs. It's just business. That's how I look at it. I don't look at it as nothing more than that. I'm gonna have a lot of jobs in my life, and I'm gonna just do what I gotta do to survive, as in stay alive. When I say survive, but anyway, yeah, I don't know what time I'm gonna get there because I'm gonna just take a break. All this traffic, I'm tired of like my foot hurts a little bit. But notice how I'm not going because these are the states I can go to that are close. I can go to Tennessee. On the left side, I can go to Alabama, and then you have Florida. I'm not going to Tennessee. I don't really feel like there's nothing there, and I'm not going to Alabama. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go down to Daytona Beach because I know the area to an extent, and I don't know about y'all, but Miami is a little bit like how Los Angeles is when it comes to jobs, and I expect that. But yeah, right now I just need some time to recover. I know you're probably thinking, man, just man up, forget about whatever happened. You don't understand. I'm driving past that same nursing home every day, assisted living, whatever you want to call it. I drive past the car wash. Now I'm over the car wash, what that the Asian guy did to me. And I'm over the job I left on Tuesday. I'm over that too. But it's more of just, I don't know about humanity. I don't know just the state that we're in, where things like this goes on, elder abuse. Telling my mother I don't feel like I did enough, as in I didn't really confront the people face to face. Yeah, I spoke out against it. They stopped doing it when I was around because I'm a man, I'm big, I'm strong. But when I wasn't there, who's to say if they didn't continue doing it? I don't know what goes on at night. I don't know what goes on now since I don't work there because I got fired. Not that I care, but I was about to physically fight somebody. Well, they wanted to fight me. Y'all know the story on my channel. But obviously, I'm not allowed back there. And I don't know what they're doing to these people because it's just like I had a dream about it. And I'm not trying to be, I'm not doing this for views or attention. I had a dream. There was a guy from Quebec that I talked to. His name was Pierre. He is not really all there. He owned like a plumbing company, from what I heard, and we conversed in French one time, right? And I had a dream that he got assaulted there by, I guess, one of the boyfriends of one of the nurses, and he came in my room. I don't know why I was there in the dream, but he was crying, and I fought back for him because I'm like, why are y'all hitting on a guy that could barely defend himself? But it's like, this is what goes on in these kind of facilities. And it's like, I spoke up because it was wrong. I know you're probably thinking like, because a lot of the mistreatment was performed by black women, and it was directed towards white guys and women. Like, they would yell at these people. A lady, like, she snatched a toilet wine from one lady named Faith. She snatched it out of her hand. I reported these things, and I would have felt better if I would have said, like, got in their face about it, because it's like, you don't do that to people. Because I know what it's like. I was in that hospital, and I'm just going to flat out say it. Black women, they dominate these low performing jobs in hospitals, mental facilities, assisted living. They dominate that field. So that's why they work these jobs, and they make horrible workers. They're not fit out. They're not set out. They're not set to be. They're not a good fit to be caregivers, nurses, CNAs, whatever you want to call them. A lot of the times they are single mothers that have children that they don't even take care of themselves. So how are you going to take care of somebody when you can't take care of your own kids or yourself? But that was bothering me. And even with the guy, what he did in my ambulance, I almost died in the ambulance. And I literally had him make me sign a form while I'm having a seizure. I told y'all that story, but it's like the jobs and all the stress I dealt with, I just need to just forget about that. I need to move on. And this is my best way of doing so. I'm going to come back. And I feel like I just got to say this right now. Atlanta is very, very gay. Not to the point where I care, but it's a very, and even the women too. I'm going to just be fair. The women dress very like they're about to go to the nightclub, and you're at the gym or you're at the library. I don't know how many times I've seen women who want to call themselves women. They get out their car, and this is what I'm trying to say. They walk out the house like they just rolled out of bed. And it's just like, as a woman, and I see women with kids that do this. It's a very, I haven't been there long because like I said, I was able to see the city more. I see how disgusting Atlanta is. I see how nasty and trifling they are. It's not the cleanest place ever. It explains why they have the highest STD rate. More than, I think they're comparing it, they're saying Atlanta has worse STD rates than Africa, AIDS rates in Africa. But I'm headed to Florida once again. I don't know if I'm gonna come back. I may find a job. I don't know, but I gotta recover because I'm messed up right now.